Hey guys, and welcome to another video. So today's topic is going to be, is kindness considered weakness? So we've all heard the kind of saying that nice guys finish last. You know, they get pushed over or they're taken advantage of. To a degree that is true. So if you are like overly nice in today's day and age, unfortunately, a lot of people do see that as being weak, and a lot of people try to take advantage of you in that sense. So in that case, some people then they do the complete opposite and being like, okay, if I'm not going to be nice, then I'm just going to be like a straight jerk to everybody, and that's going to cure that and make sure that people don't take advantage of me. Well, that's one way of doing it. You know, for sure, people will stop kind of like trying to take advantage of you, or they won't consider a nice guy. They're just, not going to really mess with you then, because you just turn into a jerk and you turn into a person not likable, blah blah blah, etc. So that's one way of doing it. But the term that is kindness weakness, it's a little bit overblown and it's a little bit too general. So in my opinion is that people who are actually kind, and I think kind is different than being the quote unquote nice guy, because when it comes to like maybe dating or wherever the case may be in their social life, usually the nice guy is somebody who's trying too hard to win people over, or they're expecting favors. That's what's usually classified as a nice guy. They're a little bit deceiving. But people who are kind, that's a little bit different than people who are being nice. So being kind is just being respectful and being cordial toward other people, and that's what you should be. I mean, especially like random people or everyday life. It doesn't mean you go out of your way and have to chat them up. I mean, if you don't want to, that's fine, but just in everyday life. And I also noticed that people who are more secure in themselves and they're confident in who they are, those generally be the people who are actually very kind. It's actually the people who kind of put out an upfront, or they try to act tough. Deep down, they're actually really insecure, so that's why they have to make up for that by acting like they're tough, in which it's actually them projecting that it's actually coming out as the opposite. So an example would be like somebody who maybe can't fight, but they still try to act like the tough guy. Because from what I've seen, the people who are the best fighters, or people who know how to fight, those are generally people who are very kind, and they don't need to show it. I mean, if they need to, they can obviously defend themselves and beat somebody's ass, but they're not out, pumping their chest, very rarely. So that's why I said that people who are actually kind, those are actually people who are the most secure. So in my opinion, no, kindness is not weakness. It actually shows that somebody's very secure. It doesn't mean though, like if someone's taking advantage of you, you still need to defend yourself and kind of make sure that the boundaries are not crossed. But generally, my opinion is no, you do need to be respectful and cordial, and being kind doesn't mean being nice the same exact way. You can still be respectful, be cordial, and be nice in that way, not in the terms of being that nice person trying to like suck up to everybody. That's not what you want. You don't want to be that, and that's usually the people that are people are a little bit skeptical of, and they're expecting something, or they're kind of weary, or they'll try to take advantage. You don't want to be that, but you do want to be kind. You want to be, respectful and cordial. Because when you're doing that, that means that, hey, I'm secure, I'm happy with my life, I'm confident in who I am, and, you just go about it, and that's what I think the difference is. And I know a lot of people, you see maybe on TVs and stuff like that, they kind of confuse the two, but people think that, okay, if kind is perceived as being weak, well then I just need to be a mean, or I need to be a jerk. That's not really the way to go about it. So that's hopefully to clear up some confusion. So that was just a topic I wanted to discuss. We always see that getting tossed around, especially in the dating world, but not only that, just like in the social world, everything. And I thought it would be a good topic to relay my opinion, and let me know if you guys agree or not. So guys, with that, thank you so much for watching this video. I release a new video every week, so if you found it of any value, please like and subscribe and pass it along. And again, everyone, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll talk to you in the next one.